What is going on, everybody? It is your boy, your man's Toxic Gamer 331, back at it with another video. And today I'm going to be doing a ranking of the Santa Claus movies and the TV show on the list as well. But before we get to the actual video itself, I have this is a collab with JD Marsh 91. If you haven't checked him out, he's going to be doing his ranking over there on his YouTube channel, so be sure to check him out. Don't forget to subscribe, like the video, share the video, ring the bell for all notifications, and also feel free to comment. And thank you guys once again for 41 subscribers. Really appreciate it. But anyways, let's just get started off with the list, shall we? I don't think there's an utterly awful film in this movie, TV show series, whatever. So yeah, just putting that out there. I actually enjoy them, and they're pretty watchable. Last place for me, I think it is probably for a lot of people, is Santa Claus 3, the Escape Clause. I believe that's what the last one is called. So this one, I feel as if it is the shortest out of all three Santa Claus movies. It just felt, a little bit rushed with the way they kind of made the movie. I don't know why, I just felt that way. It felt that way for me. Jack Frost in this movie, actually, I thought was pretty, funny villain, and I thought that was a good, little, casting choice in there with, I forgot what the man's name was, but, that played Jack Frost, but he's quite, funny as Jack Frost. And I also like the plot hole where they send Santa Claus back because he gets sent back to trying to find the Santa Claus suit again, and Jack Frost basically took over as Santa Claus. I liked that. Also, I feel it was trying to set up another film in the franchise, but it didn't really work out well. And, I don't know, I don't hate this movie, I just don't enjoy it. I used to enjoy it a lot more than the other two because, for some reason, but now, I don't know. It's good, but I don't think it's on the level of the other three things. Third place, I'm going to go with the Santa Claus 2. This one is actually my dad's favorite, I believe, which has, a very funny villain in here with the Toy Santa, where Tim Allen, Santa Claus creates a clone of himself, and we all know that what happens when you create clones, they probably turn against you, and that's what happens in this. This one I think is the longest out of all the Santa Claus movies, which I'm not the biggest fan of. I feel like it could have been trimmed down a little bit longer, a little bit shorter. But it adds some new characters into this. It adds Curtis to the mix, which I think is probably the comedic relief of the franchise. Yeah, overall, this is a good sequel. Not as good, nearly as good as the original, though. And then, second place, I'm going to go with the Santa Claus's TV show, which this one was actually a surprise. Like, the first few episodes were meh, but when you kind of start getting into the last few episodes of the show, it kind of gets a little bit more entertaining. So, yeah, the Yuleverse episode, I think, is my favorite, and then the last one is probably second favorite. But the weirdest thing with this is it totally ignores, remember when, in Santa Claus 3, when they were announcing that Mrs. Claus had a baby named Buddy Claus, and he doesn't pop up in the series whatsoever, which shocks me. And it also gives an interesting plot for the series as well to go, and I feel as if the series could have gone at least 2 more episodes longer, but it's still a pretty good TV series, and I'm kind of happy it was a little bit shorter. And then first place is the OG, the original, the Santa Claus, a classic Christmas movie you probably gotta watch every Christmas. Sometimes you can even watch during, like, it's April, whatever months. I don't know. This is just an instant classic of a Christmas movie where Scott Calvin basically makes Santa fall off the roof. Well, makes Santa fall off the roof, and he has to take the burden of Santa Claus now. So, and he starts transforming into one. So that's a classic for a reason. But with that being said, guys, I hope y'all enjoyed this video of the Santa Clauses ranking. Sorry if I went by a little bit fast. My mind's a little bit all over the place. I don't know. I tried to explain as best as I can because I woke up earlier than I usually do today. So, be sure to check out JD Marsh 91's video. Don't forget to subscribe, like the video, share the video, ring the bell for all notifications, and also, feel free to comment. But with that being said, guys, I'll see you in the next one, everybody. Peace.